One. Hello, everybody. That was something to fucking come to. Fucking, I come back to. I like hearing. I'm like, that's. Hold on. Why is this actual music? And it's a fucking like it's supposed to be just royalty free Halloween music. And it started playing Daddy Cop or something. I don't know. Anyway, welcome everyone to the first episode of Diced of the Damned. Diced of the Damned? Diced. Can I take a. Hold on. Okay, I have my coffee. Dice of the Damned. Goddamn. Okay. Today, of course, I am
Very well.
joined by the wonderful Z playing Willow,
Hi.
Sorrow playing Nox,
Good evening.
Necromantic Chef playing Volwyn,
Name's Volwyn Renes. Pleasure.
and Prim playing Juliet. That's where you say
You're
hello.
on stage.
You're on stage.
You're on stage.
Line. Prim playing Juliet.
What?
Say hi.
Can you not hear me?
I wasn't able to.
did.
No, we wouldn't be able to hear you. Dragon playing Anthrodex.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. What a scuffed fucking start to this already.
Stop laughing at me. I did nothing.
Please.
Okay. You're not on. Wait, what? You're not on. Oh, right. Bring everybody to. Oh, you guys don't really need to be on the opening screen. It's fine. But here you go. Everybody's now on the opening screen. Hello, hello, hello. So,
I'm so happy that it's still there.
the high and the ooh woo. Yes, we have the curse of Strahd ooh woo glass. It is lovely. All right, so for all different reasons, you have found yourselves buying or stealing passage upon a ship. There's a small ruckus down below in the ship as Willow, Juliet, Anthrodex, and Nox all buy their way onto it. People are kind of shuffling around the top of the deck, putting crates in places, packing luggage, getting everyone ready for the journey. You've all kind of found yourselves in the same place at the same time. Here in our wonderful, wonderful town, Daggerford. As you set sail, you kind of each notice each other, but also a couple of other people around the ship. And as you kind of join the ship itself, I would like you all to describe your character. Z, you pass over, or Willow, you pass over your coins and kind of shuffle into the ship.
What do you mean shuffle? I don't shuffle. I walk. Thank you very much. I walk onto the ship. Willow is a small, almost delicate-looking blonde human with blue eyes. She's I wouldn't exactly say frail is a good way to describe her. However, there's something about her that just gives off a vibe of needing to be protected. She is very elegant, though, as she makes her way back onto the ship.
All right. Nox, you quickly drop the coins into the purse and make your way onto the ship.
Sorry, kids. Nox. Yeah, I've got 2 hell spawns and it's bedtime.
It is adorable.
But Nox's overall height about just shy of 6 foot. You would assume he is very well built given the armor he is wearing. All male, covering head to toe, hands, feet. The only thing that kind of gives away that he's not really human is a big fluffy brown tail that drags slightly on the floor behind him. That and the ears being slightly covered with armor on top of his head. His face you cannot see. All you see where a face would be is a mask. A wolfish mask with massive canines coming out the top and bottom. It almost looks like an Oni mask, a Japanese Oni mask, except it's wolf-like instead of demon. His gait is normal. On his back is a shield, and he's using more or less his spear as a walking stick.
Juliet, on the other hand, your adventures and your past has actually brought you to this point, needing to find yourself away from the church. And so you drop the coins into the purse and enter the ship.
Very, very, very reluctantly, I do this. I am a very tiny woman. Brown hair, blonde highlights, teal eyes, a bunch of piercings, and armor. And I have the look of let's see. I dare you to touch me. Like resting bitch face? Almost? Yeah, let's go with that.
The one collecting the coins just kind of gives you this, like, small nod, as if like, yep, don't worry, not gonna bother with you. Or that guy who is ahead of you. They're not actually saying this. It's just their look. It's just like, yep, got it.
Well, yeah. Ooh, can I go to the missing mast and hang on for dear life?
Where?
The missing mast.
Oh, yes.
It's usually the second mast of a ship.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to hang on for dear life.
Okay, so you're going to climb up there and hang on for dear life?
Or tie myself to it. Either way.
Okay. Well, first give me a strength check. Or you can give me a dexterity check to see how well you tie this.
Anything.
Just because I'm curious. First roll of the game.
Okay. I always do this. Oh, wait, that's not what I wanted. I'll do strength.
You kind of whip together just a really quick knot. You're kind of holding on. Well, it's not exactly a problem right now. even if the knot isn't that great. But you're like, ah, yes, just quick knot, it's fine. Kind of push this pull my against my sides. You kind of wrap yourself up against there, and you're kind of ready to go.
Okay. Sounds good.
Anthrodex,
Yes.
you know a vessel like this very well. And with the answers you seek, you climb aboard and drop the coins into the purse.
I'm describing myself right.
Yes, and your actions as you board the ship.
I kind of strut on the vessel very confidently. I've been on these boats my entire life. I stand about 6'3" ish. I'm rather tall. I'm a deep sapphire blue with purple accented scales and an underbelly. The scales on my head are purple as well. I am a dragonborn. I've got these big, dark blue to light blue curled horns and these cute little, almost deer-like ears that poke out underneath, and for some reason a brown set of hair. And a nice sleek tail that just kind of sways to and fro as I'm walking aboard the ship. Fuck.
All right. You kind of get upon, you're confidently getting upon the ship. As everyone gets upon the ship, they pull the plank and they unfurl the sails, and you start to finish down the rest of the river and out into the open sea. Down below, though, Volwyn, you have snuck aboard this ship earlier today. Since you are without coin but are in need of passage, a box kind of shifts around and you hear just a few voices overhead.
My character is just sitting between a barrel and a couple of other crates, just ears perked up against the wall, just listening, trying to memorize everyone's footprints as they come on board. And Volwyn is a little bit of a taller, bit of a taller person, regarded as absolute garbage. The moment that he walks by, people start sneering. They don't want to even see it. They don't even want the sight of him around. And his eyes glow with a mysterious purplish power.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
As you kind of listen in, I would like you to give me a perception check.
Right.
You hear the footsteps of an approaching guard long before they make their way down into the second part of the ship, this little storage area you've kind of stolen yourself away in. I will give you advantage on a stealth check if you would like to hide from them.
Could I try deceiving them?
Deceiving them? How so?
I want to. So the guard here, I hear the guard long before he's even near me,
Mm-hmm.
and of course he's coming my way.
Yes.
So I want to start looking over the stock, and I want to start pretending that I'm writing stuff down. I want to pretend I'm writing stuff down and taking inventory basically. And when he approaches me, asking what's happening, I want to pretend that I am the ship's charter.
All right. Man starts to come down. He sees you and goes, "Oi there. Who are you? Can I see your ticket?
I just slowly turn around, looking at his hand. Ticket? I am the ship's charter. You think I need a ticket? And I just gesture to all the boxes behind me. I'm the ship's charter. I'm taking inventory.
Roll me deception. Yeah, I know everyone on this ship. And, you're most certainly not our charter. Ticket. Now.
Shit, I should have gone with stealth. Oh, what?
Or we do this the hard way. Lock you up, put you in the brig, and we'll collect whatever bounty is on your head once we get back into the port.
I wish to chest up, look at him in the eyes, because, well, first off, how tall is he?
He's a little shorter than you. He's around 5'8".
I want to chest up, look into his eyes, and say again, oh, what?
Okay. At this point, I would like you to roll initiative.
Just
Oh.
Tim?
Just him. Just him.
or everybody?
Just him.
Oh boy, have fun, you brave soul.
I was hoping we could roll intimidation. Oh no.
So as you kind of go up to the as you go up to puff up to this guy and be like, what are you gonna do? I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw as he goes and grabs you. You slip out of his grasp easily. Now you can make that intimidation.
You think you're gonna catch me?
You have this very heavy look in your eyes as he realizes that you slipped out of his grasp like it was nothing. So he has this thought in his head that you're actually much stronger and faster than you appear to be. You stay down here, or else I'm calling the rest of the guards and we'll gut you.
It seems fine by me. I just slump back down against the wall.
You're lucky, rat. And then he walks away.
Ah.
As the moments pass and you hit the open sea, the winds start to pick up, and a small fog starts to roll in. The waves start to crash against the side of the boat. And as it comes crashing down on another wave and another wave, salt water spraying into the air, and not a moment to be seen. All around you with this fog, I would like those on the deck to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Why?
Prim, or Juliet, you can give me a
Why you do this to me?
strength saving
Yep.
throw if you would like.
Thank God. Yes, please. Bird. What is this?
A dexterity saving throw from you, Entrodex.
I'm trying to figure that batch out.
Top left.
I'm lizard.
Top left of your character sheet, where it has like the saves. Yeah.
It should be under your proficiency bonus.
Yeah. Yeah, under core. Make sure you're on the core setting.
Okay. And you said deck save?
Yes.
Do. Need. Did I just click on it?
Yeah, just click it. Oh, no, that's dexterity. Dexterity save is a little bit to the right from that. So let me bring you up. It's going to be this little thing that says saving throws. You can look at the stream if you'd like.
That?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. Willow, you quickly and you deftly steady yourself as you kind of grab onto one of the rails, as you see not one, not two, but 3 people go ass over tea kettle, and they start rolling towards the edge of the ship.
Can I do anything to help?
If you would like, you could dive in to save one of them. You have the person covered head to toe in what looks like armor and some sort of mask. You have the smaller gnome who had hitched themselves up against the the secondary mast. And you have the dragonborn who looks nearly twice your size.
Oh, well, the one in armor is pretty big too, but probably gonna go for the smallish gnome because I don't think I'd be able to help the others. Sorry.
All right, give me a dexterity save one more time to see if you can grab them.
No.
You dive, your hand just touches their fingertips, and then you hear a crack, a massive snap of wood as it smashes into a rock. Volwyn, you are shook as the entire place immediately starts to flood with water. You hear the crack and the crash. It was already becoming a rough ride as all the supplies that weren't immediately tied down were starting to shift and quake about you. I would like you to make a strength save.
Oh no.
You get kind of squished a little bit between 2 things of supplies, and you are pinned between them, not in too much pain, not taking damage, but you're kind of pinned as you feel this place start to take water. What do you do?
Oh boy, already. Do I know how heavy these are?
They do seem to be 50 to 100 pounds a piece. They're pretty heavy.
So, cursing under my voice, trying to keep it down from the guards above. I want to try and wiggle my way out with my thin stature. Is that possible?
Yeah. Let's see. You could either give me a athletics or acrobatics check.
Let's try acrobatics.
Hey, first natural 20 of the game. You able to kind of move your body and slide yourself outside of where you're kind of pinned between these 2 pieces of supplies, completely freeing yourself.
Just looking at the boxes that just crashed together after I leave through. Son of a kraken, and I'm just trying my best to keep it down as I'm seeing all this water fill up the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I just slink into like a nearby shadow, trying to avoid any eyes.
Trying to go where? Like up?
Let's hold by like underneath the stairs for now. It's not quite filling in that fast, is it?
No, but it is definitely about around your ankles already.
I'm
What
gonna
if,
hold tight.
okay. Up top, Juliet, Nox, and Anthradex, you all go overboard and you feel the cold of the sea sink into your bones as you splash into the water. Your body rolls, bubbles go around you as you feel the air almost kick from your lungs, and you are disoriented.
Yay.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Wait. Are we sinking? Those of us in
In
like,
heavy armor?
chainmail and stuff.
Surprisingly,
Yeah.
no.
Okay, I'll take it.
Or yes, you're not sure if you're sinking or floating right now.
I'm too much in a panic. I'll go with that.
Okay.
Who am I possibly closest to?
You look around and you do see a couple of the ship people as well as the dragonborn that had come aboard probably right after you. That would be the closest.
Okay. And I try to swim to them?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me an athletics check.
Oh, no.
For the
Scared.
record, I'm just trying to stay above water.
Oh, hey.
You're able to swim to them. You start to get your bearings. You see that you're not exactly sinking too fast. You're able to kind of swim in this armor with your strength. It is difficult, but you're able to do so. Anthradex, you see the gnome in armor swimming up to you as you kind of roll your everything kind of going over into a circle, and you kind of finally stabilize yourself.
Okay. So given my upbringing, I'm able to orientate myself relatively quickly after I stop rolling.
Mm-hmm.
After I orientate myself, I kind of get a look around. I spot the gnome, and I take it I'm in the lightest armor at the moment.
Yeah, you're actually in no armor actually at the moment. You're just in clothes.
I'm just in clothing. Okay. So
Naked.
No.
she would kill me. No. Okay, so my first thought is I'm probably the only. Given my, I'm trying to roll off what I gave you. I swim to the gnome and I help stabilize them. That way they're not sinking. They're able to stay afloat better because that armor looks fucking heavy.
It does seem like they were able to stabilize themselves because they're actually swimming towards you now.
Just from my character standpoint, I didn't realize that. But...
Okay, you're both able to kind of also break the surface and take in gasping breaths as the waves lap upon your face and try to pull you back under. Willow, you are on the ship still. You watched multiple people and about half the crew go into the depths of this water. This storm seemingly coming out of nowhere, and as they fall into the water, they disappear into the fog. The boat itself is starting to gain water.
Wait, I can't see anybody in the water anymore?
As the ship is still kind of moving, even though it's grinded past this rock, where they dropped into the water is covered in fog. Fog completely surrounds the ship.
Okay. Is there anybody on the deck trying to like save the people that are overboard? Can I help them?
Yeah, there's somebody trying to go and release a couple of the lifeboats.
Okay, yeah, I'll go and try and help with that.
Okay, yeah, you come up, you help kind of release some of the lifeboats. You hear a couple splash down, but the entire ship gives another buck as it hits another wave, and you hear more creaking and cracking of the wood that has taken, or that has been taken by the rocks. And just a moment later, you feel the whole thing stop as it beaches itself and crashes directly into a thing of trees.
Trees? Like entire trees?
Like there was a forest near the beach kind of trees.
Where did the trees come from? um. Well, seeing as I still have my footing on the now beached boat,
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm gonna try and see if there's anybody that I can help now that I guess we're not doing the side boats anymore.
The fog continues to kind of creep in, and the people you were helping are suddenly gone.
Hello?
Volwyn,
Yes.
you feel the entirety of the ship break and crash into something. Even the fog itself has started to kind of creep down into this section of the ship, and it's almost suffocating.
Okay. I'm assuming I'm not aware that all of the people have just disappeared.
Not yet,
So
no.
I'm gonna make my way up the stairs. I'm gonna start cautiously peeking over the edge. What do I see?
As you kind of look around, you see nothing. Nothing at all.
Just keep looking around. The hell? I just proceed onto the deck. Do I hear anything?
Give me a perception check. As you're looking around, you notice that the ship has somehow crashed into trees.
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 Trees come from. I make my way fully onto the deck, and I just start looking for anyone. Hello? Is anyone there?
You see a smaller human, kind of looking around as well, as if they had just called out hello. Willow, this is when you first noticed Volwyn.
Oh, thank goodness. There is someone here. Hello.
Who are you? I pull my dagger defensively.
Oh, no, I was on the ship. I'm not gonna hurt you, don't worry. I'm Willow. There's no one else here. Everyone disappeared.
Given Willow that kind of side eye, disappeared.
Yeah, she's got her hands held out like she like placatingly, like no, not gonna hurt you. You really don't need your dagger. I promise. There's no one else here.
Slowly put it away. Name's Volwyn.
Nice to meet you. I'm Willow. I'll offer a hand.
I cautiously shake Willow's hand.
Yay
Pleasure.
handshakes. Out of character, yay handshakes.
It's a pleasure.
Yes, indeed. Very glad we're not alone.
All right.
We've seemed to come across some trees.
Didn't we set sail?
Yes.
In the ocean.
Yes?
Trees. I'm just looking at Willow, clearly flabbergasted.
Who will gesture at the forest.
Huh.
Anthradex, Nox, and Juliet. You all kind of surface upon the water, the fog surrounding you. Know which way to go as the waves continue to crash around you. You notice one of the lifeboats that have been dropped from the ship, as well as just splinters and chunks of wood from the ship itself.
This is gonna be very rude, but I want out of the water like yesterday. So going I'm going to kind of like steer your head in the direction of the lifeboat. If
Yeah,
that makes sense.
sense.
Like,
Um,
yeah. And point to it.
very happy to kind of note which direction you're trying to yank my horns into, and I kind of turn myself around. It's like, we're going that way. There's a lifeboat.
Yay! Do we see a fluffy tail? Well, not a fluffy tail. A wet dog tail somewhere.
Yes, actually, you do see the armor of Nox as they're kind of keeping themselves afloat, but being thrashed about.
Can I whistle? I mean, not in real life, but can I whistle
yeah.
to try to get their attention?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whistling noise.
So you let out this long, low whistle in the direction of Nox. Nox, you hear this from behind you.
Fucking completely disoriented. The low piercing of the whistle hits me. I turn around and realize that the beach is like 20 feet away. 20
No,
or 30 feet away.
it's not the beach.
Or am
It is the lifeboat.
Oh, it's a lifeboat that's on the water.
Yes.
Well, I'm trying to make my attempt to make it to the boat.
Okay. You are all able to
Yay.
swim over and get into the
Yay.
boat.
Water just draining from the armor.
As you all get into this boat, though, you are all kind of being still thrashed around. I'd like you each to make a strength check to hold on and kind of keep your boat. Right, that's
Lucky.
1.
Let's go.
Oh, hey, that's better. Okay.
Nox,
I'll take it. Wait,
while
was it
you're not the
strength?
biggest help here,
Say?
both. No, I guess it was supposed to be just a strength check, but that's okay. I'll just subtract the
Oh.
2 extra on that. 17's still gonna pass.
Okay.
So Juliet and Anthrodex, you both kind of get the boat, or the lifeboat, kind of under control for a moment, and then you notice one large wave coming to crash down upon you. And the last thing you
Before it hits.
hear, yes, before it hits.
I was gonna say in Primordial Grumbar, the fuck. I'm done.
And you're just going to hear a low fuck.
Splash.
Anthrodex just kind of looks up and goes, well, shit.
You all get taken off by the wave and lose consciousness. Volwyn, Willow,
Yes.
you are both still upon the ship, and the fog continues to creep.
Hmm.
So if we go to the edge of the boat and look down, how far is the beach? Or forest floor?
You would be able to kind of pretty easily make it. It's only about from where it's kind of leaning down. If you go to the front of the ship, you'll be able to kind of jump down and not hurt yourself. It is most certainly a forest floor, though, which is odd. But we're going to take a small break as we go to ads.
Oh.
I know. Horrible ads. Or at least there's no. It's how we get Twitch to get off our fucking back. Yeah. I believe that is going. I'm not entirely sure. But I'm going to go refill my coffee and go to the bathroom real quick. I'm back. So sorry about that. I had to do the deed of going to the bathroom.
You forgot to close the door.
Ouch.
Hold the door. Thank you.
Hold the door, Sora.
Ah,
Wrong door.
the door. Okay, anyway, welcome back to Dice of the Damned, everybody. That was something. That was definitely a something.
Oh my god. We're in the middle of
Mhm,
figuring out that we're in a fucking forest, and you're over here going trapdoor.
Yes, so as you kind of peer over the edge, you kind of notice that yes, you found yourself in the forest somehow. The forest floor is below you, leaves cover it. Red and yellows and greens.
Oh, how pretty.
What do you two do? Volwyn and Willow.
Hmm. I go to the edge of the boat, the lowest point. Well, I don't suppose we'll get anywhere just by staying here. And I jump over the edge.
Okay.
Um,
You safely make it down to the forest floor. It leaves a soft squish in your wake.
I was doubtful this was actually the forest floor. Maybe an illusion.
there's no way for me to like take a ladder down, is there? I'd have to jump.
There's like the small ladder on the side of the ship.
I'll just climb down that.
Okay. You go kind of up and back over to the side and climb all the way down and squish. Yep.
Squish. Well, it's nice to be back on solid ground. Do we see anything aside from our stranded boat?
More forest. And
Can't see
no
the forest for the trees.
water.
No?
No.
So we're
As if your
wait, no water.
boat as if your boat had somehow crashed down into the middle of a foggy forest.
I'll glance over my shoulder. Well, it doesn't seem like we'll be going anywhere with that anytime soon.
Oh yes. I'm gonna cup my hands around my mouth and go, "Hello?
You
Anyone there?"
The forest seemingly echoes back your question to you. Hello? Is anybody there?
Evidently not.
Hmm.
How do you?
Can I see if I sense any magic in the air, in this fog?
Roll me Arcana. While you're not able to discern if it's magic or not, it is most certainly not normal.
Hmm. Normal or not? Normal or not? I suppose the only way through it is forward. I just start walking away from the ship.
Or backward or around? I'll follow, like trying to look around. I wonder where all those people went.
Okay, as you're looking around, give me a perception check.
Yeah, dirty 20.
You hear the crackle of the trees, the moan of the wind through their leaves, and you hear the groan of a voice off to your right.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna go that direction. Hello?
The groan gets just a little closer as you walk in that direction. And you
Colin, I think I found someone.
When did you walk away? And I just turn around, go towards Willow.
you two. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, as far as I know, Willow was right behind me.
Mm. As you
Oh, she absolutely was. And then she heard the groan and went, person.
Squirrel.
twirl off in that direction, you both continue to follow the groan, but it does seem to take a while. Like, the groan seemed close, but you start walking and 10 minutes turns into half an hour, turns into an hour. And all you see is trees. The groan comes from that direction again.
Can I
I
tell
don't
how far
understand.
away it is?
Give me a perception check. Almost right next to you. Or a mile away.
Am I
You can't
hearing
you
Willow?
can't truly be sure, but definitely in that direction, and it is close and or far. It is this kind of weird, almost like echo of this place that makes the groan seem much closer or farther away than it actually is.
I look over to Willow. What if we just walk away? We've been following this for an hour now.
But what if they're hurt?
What if it's a trap?
Well, if it was a trap, it wouldn't be an hour away, would it?
What if it's a persistent trap?
I don't think I've ever heard of one.
A howl cuts through the air. Nox, Juliet, and Anthradex. You all, seemingly, wake up perfectly fine, drenched, maybe coughing up a little water. Your little lifeboat overturned and smashed into a tree. But you're all kind of waking up and noticing the forest around you.
Ugh. Fuck.
Fuck. What the? Where the hell?
By Grumbar's light. Oh, land! And I just am hugging trees and bushes. Anything nearby that's ground.
Yeah, you hug the ground. You touch the gnarled grass. An old, crooked tree seems to almost give you a hug back.
Yeah. I ain't never going on a boat again.
Nox is just gonna look around, not seeing any water, just the boat on land.
Fog surrounding you.
Yeah, and Third X gets up to their feet. They're looking around, and the first thing out of their mouth is, "Where the hell is the water?
My thoughts exactly.
Something ain't right here."
I don't care. I'm on land. I could care less. Oh, by the way, my name's Juliet. Juliet Gooseberry.
I'm Anthrodex. Or Anthrodex. Whichever is pronunciation's preferable.
Anthrax? Anthrax.
Mm-hmm.
Am I saying
Yes.
that right? Anthrax. Can I just call y'all Scales?
I mean, if you want. Nicknames are fine.
Perfect. Nice to meet you, Scales.
A pleasure. Uh, who's this gentleman in the mask?
I'm just gonna look between the two of them. Look around. Nox.
You?
Well,
No.
I'm sorry. Well, I
Oh,
think our
no.
chances will be better if
Go
we
ahead.
stick together.
Yeah, more than likely. Is there any part of the boat left?
Oh yeah. About like
Like the lifeboat?
yeah. There's some smattered pieces around a wood plank, and like half of the entire thing that is kind of just still mostly intact, I guess.
Nox is just
That
gonna
works.
shake his armor to get the rest of the water out.
Um,
His tail shakes and just water goes everywhere for a moment.
The fog kind of settles around you. A whisper in the wind greets you. And a howl is heard behind you all.
Run!
Is the fuck was that? Y'all hear that?
Oh. Reckon it's a wolf? Shouldn't be too bad, right?
Uh, I don't know.
Whatever it is, it's probably
Do you,
not
you have a weapon on?
friendly.
You all seem to have your weapons still strapped to you, luckily. Your
I'm
equipment,
sure
while
ain't nothing we can't handle.
while
Sorry, go
soggy,
ahead.
is all strapped to your sides or strapped to your back still. Your packs, luckily intact. And with that,
Can we
well,
tell which direction the wolf for howling is coming from?
yeah, give me a perception check.
Sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Perception?
Mm-hmm. All
Oh,
right.
hey.
It definitely
I'll take it.
seems to be coming from like kind of behind, like where your boat would have come from is where the howling has come from.
Oh, that ain't good. You remember our boat? That god awful boat? It's coming from that direction.
There's
Or,
something not
well,
right about this
where it
place,
would have
thanks.
been.
Can I focus in with my hearing
Yeah.
to get an estimate of how far?
Give me a perception check at advantage.
I already have advantage, so
Yeah, that's why.
Yep.
It's letting the audience know. It's a tool we'll use later.
Why are you not rolling? I'm gonna close it, reopen it.
Sometimes these things happen. Roll 20 can be a little bit weird, I guess, when it's not just wanting to go and directly allow you to roll and shit. Is it letting you roll or no? Or are you just resetting?
It is not letting me roll.
Refresh roll 20. And then try. Oh, there's the lightning.
I refreshed and it all happened at once.
Nothing on our sides.
Okay. Let me relaunch it completely.
One more time. Wow. So while you go to grab this perception check, I'm going to switch back over to Willow and Volvin.
There we go.
Oh, never mind. There we go.
Of course, I get shitty rolls because the other ones were like really good.
The echo and the fog seem to kind of hold this in a place where it is close and far away at the same time. The sound almost sticking to your ears.
Could be far, could be close. Not sure.
Oh. And this one seems closer.
Gonna grab my spear and my shield. Preparing for anything that might come out.
Okay. Juliet, Anthrax, what do you do?
Mace
Mace.
in hand. Yeah, and it's shaped like a pumpkin.
A pumpkin.
So, pumpkin and then spikes. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
it's spooky.
It's spooky. It's spooky month.
Yeah.
I straightened my whole body up and very slowly reach my right hand to grab the handle of my great sword. Not quite drawing it yet, but I'm very obviously scanning the horizon or what I can see of it, just keeping my eyes open.
Okay. Give me a perception check. And then Volwyn and Willow, give me a perception check as well. Anthrax, give me that perception check. There we go.
I'm just as
Everybody
confused
down.
as ever.
All right. So Willow, you are the first to
Oh,
notice
Jesus.
that the groaning itself has seemed to dissipate. But you do hear the shuffling about and the kind of exchanging of small words as a group of people seem to get ready to fight something. You see in the distance a dragonborn, a gnome, and something furry covered in armor. They were all on the
Oh!
boat before.
I recognize them. I tried to save that gnome. Hello?
Rings
Volwyn,
of yours,
Volwyn, I
Mason.
found people. Hello?
You hear Nox, Juliet, Anthrax. You all hear Willow off to the side of you calling, "Hello, hello."
My focus is going to be on where the howling was coming from. Like I hear them saying hello, but I'm not paying any mind.
I hear the greeting, and even though my main intention is trying to figure out where the howls are coming from, I split it off for just a second to acknowledge that there's somebody hollering at me. But I don't say anything. I'm more focused on making sure I keep my scales intact.
um, hmm. I- I'm now facing the direction Willow's voice is coming from, ready to attack.
Ready to
How far
attack.
away are they?
At this point, you see them out about 60 feet, and the one in armor gives you no mind. The Dragonborn acknowledges you, but doesn't really say anything back. And the gnome seems to look at you aggressively. Am I catching that right?
Uh-huh.
Willow will stop her trot towards them.
And Volbin, you notice this as well.
I'm not as enthusiastic about seeing them because I don't know them, but I'm cautiously slinking behind Willow. Following.
Okay. So, do you stop entirely, Willow?
Oh, there was threatening. Pumpkin was being brandished at me threateningly. Yeah, Willow's gonna like stop in her tracks, like not entirely sure what to do. Volwyn, I'm not sure that they're friendly.
Weren't they on the ship with you?
Oh yes, they did fall off. That might be why they're not friendly. I couldn't catch them.
You would recognize this one, Juliet, now that you can kind of see her more, to be the one who reached out to try to save you on the ship.
I'll squint my eyes a little bit. And then my face will light up. Oh, Grumbar. Sorry about that, and I'll put my mace away. I didn't recognize you. You make it off the ship all right, I see.
Yes, so did you. I'm very glad to see. I'm so very sorry. I tried. I tried.
It's all right, darling. Who's he?
Oh, this is Volwyn. I am Willow.
I'm just eyeing the pumpkin mace feisty one, aren't you? Hmm?
She'll
might-
open her mouth and then close it, like.
Name's Volvin. A pleasure.
Well, pleasure. Juliet Gooseberry.
Good, now the pleasantries are over. How do we get out of here?
Willow's gonna start walking again, by the way.
Okay. Like getting
Towards
closer.
them, 'cause-
Okay.
Yeah.
being the only person that I know I'm following behind.
The howls have not come for a good moment. But you do notice the two approaching you as well, Anthradex and Nox.
I'm gonna
The
use oh, go ahead.
sorry. Since the howls have stopped, my posture eases up. I take my hand off my greatsword and I just apologies. I'm Anthradex. Just letting the other two know who I am.
Pleasure. I them cautiously, just slowly extending my hand in like a greeting. Volwyn.
Cautiously, I shake Volwyn's hand, but my left ear kind of twitches a couple times. Like, I don't know about this dude.
I had a really funny image in my head of Volwyn, the taller guy, like slinking behind Willow, who's like 5 foot nothing, cheerfully running forward, and he's like, "Oh no, there she goes again."
Need a child safety
Oh,
leash for
great,
that
I'm
one,
being-
probably.
Oh, great, I'm being
There
dragged along
she
again.
goes.
Yeah, it's just this taller, skinny dude just slinking behind the small 5 foot nothing woman. It's fantastic.
But after a moment, Nox is just he's gonna relax a little bit, but still be wary of the direction where the howl is coming from. Take a couple steps back and just turn and look at the others, noticing the two new people that have appeared. Nox.
Nice to meet. Nice to meet you as well. I extend my hand out again. Mr. Fluffy.
He said his
You
name
you
was Nox.
can't you can't tell because of the mask,
No, I'm
but
talking
you
about the
just
tail.
feel
I'm talking about the big fluffy tail.
you just feel like annoyance, a dash of rage, and just like, who the fuck is this guy? Before just standing there, spear in hand, shield in the other at his side, just it's Nox.
Right, well.
Wait a
Nox
minute, I
then.
don't get a handshake? Rude.
You
I'll
didn't
shake your
extend
hand.
your hand out either.
I will as gently uh
After a reluctant look, I give out another handshake.
handshake. Yeah.
A pleasure.
Well, now
Alright.
that we all know each other,
No. What?
were you all about to? Was there something we should be worried about?
The howl.
To elaborate,
Howl.
there was a howling in the distance. Unsure if it's
Oh,
friendly or not.
I don't know if that's better or worse than ours, but there was groaning, so I don't think this forest is the most pleasant of places.
I'd second on that.
Are you sure it's not the sickly man that was doing the groaning?
What sickly man?
Stares over at Volwyn.
Oh no! He was
Excuse you.
with
I
me.
have
We
some
were trying to
dignity,
find
thank
someone.
you. Oh,
Could've
sorry.
fooled me.
Someone's just salty. All right. Now, yes, there's groaning. Yes, there's howling. However, I would like to bring to light we're in the middle of a forest. We were just on a ship. I don't know what's
Yes.
going on. I'm just
Yeah. Yeah.
exasperated just looking at this ragtag group.
I don't rightly care that we're now in a forest. We're in a forest and not in the ocean.
Oh, and I do believe that we're all slightly salty because there was salt water flowing. That was an ocean.
Touche.
I like this one.
Well, acquaintance been had. What do you propose that we sally forth in a that away direction? She's gonna pick a direction and gesture.
I kind
Might
of glance
as
up
well.
at Nox and is just like, shouldn't we create
Glance
some
up,
sort of
you're
a
taller than
plan?
me.
Oh shit, that's right. I glance at Nox and I go, shouldn't we create like a plan? I for one want to keep my scales intact. Like I know I'm not the smartest lizard here, but I don't even know where the fuck we are.
Before any plan, I think we should figure out where we are.
Good point.
Excellent point. Yes. How do you plan on doing that without any uh, distinguishing features in our surroundings? We are in the middle of the forest. It's trees. There's nothing around, right? Like it's just trees.
It's trees. You have
Trees
trees.
and fog.
You have trees and fog and trees.
Trees and fog. So we may have to move forward to do that.
Nox is gonna go up to
Are
one of the
there any-
trees and see if there's any moss on a side of it.
Oh, okay.
Either.
Yeah. Give me a quick survival check.
Survival. Let's see if it'll cooperate this time.
Maybe.
You can do it. I believe in you. Does Prim keep skipping out for anyone? Or is it
Yeah,
just me?
Yeah.
she is kind of skipping out.
Yeah, Prem's skipping here and there for me too.
A little bit.
I can't help it. I'm
It's okay.
sorry.
That's okay.
It's just
Just don't
the
be surprised if we ask you to repeat.
yeah. It's just a little bit of skipping here and there. Okay.
Did that survival go through?
Yes. So
Yep.
you look at it, and while you don't really notice any sort of moss anywhere, you do see a small hole in the side of the trunk and something shines.
Gonna kind of tilt my head at it. How far in the hole? Is it just like hole like an inch deep in, or is it just like
No, it's probably
6
about
inch?
it's probably about an inch or two in. There's just like you'd actually have to stick your hand kind of into the hole to
Okay.
get this.
Instead of using my hand, I'm going to use the tip of my spear to try to dig it out, kind of like scoot it out, so I'm not sticking my hand into places.
Okay. A ring with a small tag on it falls out of the tree.
Pick it up, kind of look at it.
The tag reads, "In this place, you'll need this. the council.
The council. I'm not sure if I should trust it. I'm gonna stick it in a pocket or a pouch on me.
Okay. Add mysterious ring to your pocket.
Okay.
All right. You're not really able to discern your direction. There's a little bit of moss kind of growing on maybe one or two of the trees. Juliet, you said you had an idea?
Yeah. Are there any creatures? Or is it just fog? Oops. Ah!
There
My
actually
bad.
is
I was
no creatures around. Not
gonna
a peep
read it.
since that howl earlier.
Ooh.
Not a cricket, not a bird.
But apparently sirens.
Shit. They're after me. They're coming for my D&D campaign.
By chance, is it overcast?
Overcast and foggy, yes. This
Dang.
entire area seems gray. Almost depressing.
Well,
Well, how about this, everyone? I have this little trinket on me. I pull out my tiny spool of black thread. I will tie it to one branch. We just pick a direction. We can walk that way. And if we get lost, we can just follow it back. How does that sound?
I like it. Let's go.
That's actually pretty smart. I think we'll go with that.
Just walk over to the nearest. Oh, go ahead.
Please hold. I'm gonna go check out Zora real quick.
Oh no.
I was
Just,
about to say, is she okay?
I swallowed my coffee wrong.
No, no.
You're supposed to
Zora!
drink the coffee,
Zora!
not inhale it.
Zora, baby, no.
Test number 922. Still cannot breathe coffee.
Further research
Haven't evolved that much.
and development needed.
Further studies will resume. All right, so you all start to pick a direction and walk. The thread being slowly pulled out as you continue to go. And you find yourself making it to a road. The road goes up the way towards a large wrought iron gate.
Well, this is new. Just approach the gate. Cautiously give it a couple of knocks.
The gate itself is made of iron, and a statue without a head is on either side.
Cheery.
The gate squeaks as you knock on its iron and slightly opens.
Do the statues look familiar at all?
Let's see. Give me a religion check.
Mhm.
They do seem to be of some sort of religious figure, but you're not exactly able to really see them. As you kind of look past, you're able to notice that tall shapes loom out of the dense fog that surrounds you. Muddy ground underfoot starts to give way to slick, wet cobblestones. As you approach that gate. But the statues that stand here have no real discernible figures that you're able to truly figure out what they mean or what they need. Or what they mean or what they are kind of made for or references to in any religious context.
Well, we are going to go through the gate, correct? We're like walking towards it.
Yeah, who walks through first?
I think Volan said he was going to go and knock on it.
He did.
Yeah, and that's what opened the gate.
The gate slowly kind of opened.
Mm. Well, only ways forward. I just slowly push in the door, the gate, and walk through.
Okay. As you walk through, the tall shapes become recognizable village dwellings. The windows of each house stare out from pools of blackness, and the only sound that cuts through the silence are your own footfalls and those of your companions.
Looking around, do I notice anything about the buildings or if there's any people?
A lot of these buildings seem to be kind of boarded up. You do actually see a few that have kind of these scratch marks through the wood of their door.
Hold on, are they boarded up on the inside or the outside?
Inside.
Hmm. I wonder what they were trying to keep out.
So Volwyn has walked through. Did the rest follow?
Oh, yes.
Cautiously,
I
but yes.
very cautiously follow.
Samesies.
Who is the last to pass the gate?
It'd probably be me.
So Nox, as you bring the pack to the rear and follow everyone, you hear the gate close behind you.
I'm just gonna turn, walk back to it, and push up against it.
It does not open again.
Well, this isn't good.
What's wrong?
I push against the gate, showing that it's not opening, and even push harder than Volwyn did. to prove that it's just not going.
Oh,
Well, there's no going back now. Can I walk up to one of the buildings and take a look at those claw marks?
Yeah, absolutely. You do see these kind of claw marks um, torn into the actual wood, so it's like splintered wherever they were dragged.
Am I able to deduce what caused them? What kind of beast?
Um, Give me a nature check.
Oh,
You have no clue. This seems like whatever it was could be like a large wolf, maybe, or maybe some weapons.
am I able to tell if they're old or not? The marks.
They do appear to be quite old.
Well, whatever was here, not quite sure if it's here now. I walk away, rejoin the group.
So as the cobblestone road leads up to the village, the tall houses are dark as tombstones. Nestled among these solemn dwellings are a handful of closed-up shops, and even the tavern is shut tight. A soft whimpering draws your eyes toward a pair of children standing in the middle of an otherwise lifeless street.
oh no. I will go towards him. Hello?
Shh, shh, shh. The girl turns to you and says, "There's a monster in our house." And then she points up to this tall brick row house that has seen better days. Its windows are dark. It has gated portico on the ground floor, and the rusted gate is slightly ajar. The other houses seem to be abandoned, those windows and doors boarded up.
Kind of crouched down on her level. Well, a monster? In your house? Where are your parents?
I think the monster trapped them down in the basement.
Oh, well, that won't do. We'll have to go and help them, won't we?
Yes, but please, also, there's a baby. Walter, our little brother, he's on the third floor nursery.
Oh no. I'm gonna turn to the rest of the group. We need to help.
Hold on now, hold on.
Mm.
In the middle of all this, two children just out in the middle. Doesn't that seem a little off?
Well, if your parents were trapped in the basement of the monster, wouldn't you be out of the house?
You assume I have parents.
Fair.
Can I look over these children, see if they're lying or trying to pull anything?
Yeah, give me an insight check.
Insight. Where's that? Oh, right there.
The words that they speak to you, you can see them kind of tremble, even as they kind of ask you for these things. They definitely believe every word that they have said.
Well, my character just curses under his breath. Suppose we should go and play hero.
I do apologize. I just know I wouldn't be able to help much myself with a monster. I don't want to leave them by themselves.
It's terrible.
just-
Should one of us stay here?
Hmm.
I mean, just to keep an eye on them, you know?
Hmm. What if we brought them along? One of us stayed outside the house, but inside the gate.
We don't want to go back in there.
Can y'all walk?
We can. We just don't want to go back in there.
Oh, no. Oh,
My character breathes a deep sigh.
mm,
Well, I suppose. Who wants to stay here with the children?
I said I would help, so I
I
should go in.
will.
All right, class, and I suppose the rest of us should go monster hunting. And then I just turn towards the building and start walking that way.
All right.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll pat the girl's head as I pass.
Okay. The wrought iron gate, with hinges on one side and the lock on the other, fills the archway of a stone portico. The gate is unlocked, and its rusty hinges shriek when you try to open it. Oil lamps hang from the portico ceiling by chains, flanking the set of oaken doors that open into a grand foyer. So who is staying back, you said?
Me?
Juliet? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to start putting everybody out now.
So everybody else follows me and Volwyn, or is it just me and Volwyn going in?
I'm going in as well.
I'm uneasily following everybody. Something about it just doesn't feel right, but I'm not making a fuss about it.
I'm looking up at all the detailed things on the house, since we're not in there yet. Wow. They must have had some coin to afford all this.
All right. And can you all see down here?
I see map.
I see map.
Map, map, map.
The
Did I not?
outside
Oh, I
map.
did not pull you. Okay.
There it goes.
There we go. Let's pull everybody
There
here.
we are.
Can't
I
see
see
shit.
black.
I see black.
Oh, black, black,
I see a
black.
string of light, but it's a
Let's
I see nothing.
see.
I see.
How
Great.
do I turn the tokens down? Okay.
Tokens?
Nope. There we go. Sorry about that.
Well, let's see. We're going to open this up. Open these up. See if you guys see a little bit better in here. No? What is going on with your guys' vision?
Mm.
Why is it at 1? Okay, there's
oh, there's some light.
Something.
that should help a
There's
bit
light
here.
for me.
Yes, let me just change this up for dynamic lighting, update, explorer. Where on my lighting? Here. There should be some lights here. And does anybody have any torches or anything on them as they go into this house?
No, but I can see.
Okay.
I think they're seeing off of maybe my. Nope.
I has a torch.
I mean, Volwood's looks like they're halfway to a black wall on my screen.
It's because of you're behind some doors.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, there's those doors there, so kind of being able to see past that is a little difficult. Okay. Do you guys go into the house a little bit more? You guys can now move around freely if you'd like.
Mm. Can I listen for anything?
Yeah, please.
I'm cautiously like walking up like right here by Willow. I'm trying to listen in for any sort of noise.
Okay. Give me a perception check. You hear at the moment nothing. And we're going to go on a small ad break.
That break.
Ad break. All right.
That break. That break.
I'm going to bring you guys over to the bar. I've kind of set this up to be a little bit brighter for everybody to see. Just know that you can actually interact with the doors here and open them and close them. So, doing so, like, you can actually do that. And then you have to kind of drag your character up and around through the doorway because I have it as, like, bound to certain areas. So, like, I can move your guys' characters entirely, but you guys would need to, like, have a way to kind of move through them. But anyway, so yes, we are back. And as you kind of enter this next area, hanging on the south wall of the foyer is a shield emblazoned with a coat of arms, a stylized golden windmill on a red flag, flanked by framed portraits of stony-faced aristocrats. Mahogany-framed double doors leading from the foyer to the main hall are set with panes of stained glass. The aristocrats.
I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist.
Never watched the Aristocats.
A wide hall runs the width of the house. A black marble fireplace at one end and a sweeping red marble staircase at the other. Mounted on the wall above the fireplace is a longsword with a windmill cameo worked into the hilt. The wood-paneled walls are ornately sculpted with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs. What is everybody's passive perception?
Nox has 12.
14.
Hold on. That's a
Wait.
percent. 2.
So it's going to be 10
Or-
plus
Oh, there it
your
is.
perception.
Oh, okay. Okay, 12.
Anthrodex has 12.
Okay, everybody here notices that there are serpents and skulls inconspicuously woven into the wall's design. The decorative paneling following the staircase as it circles upwards to the second floor. There are a few different doors here as well as the red marble staircase.
The children said that was the basement, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the open door.
All right. You do see the large dining room kind of laid out beneath you. The centerpiece of the wood-paneled dining room is a carved mahogany table surrounded by 8 high-backed chairs with sculpted armrests and cushioned seats. A crystal chandelier hangs above the table, which is covered with resplendent silverware and crystalware polished to a dazzling shine. Mounted above the marble fireplace is a mahogany-framed painting of an alpine vale. The wall paneling is carved with elegant images of deer among the trees.
Deer?
Mhm.
Deer.
Red silk drapes cover the windows, and a tapestry depicting hunting dogs and horse-mounted aristocrats chasing after a wolf hangs from an iron rod bolted to the south wall.
So, south wall.
Yes, that wall. That is where the tapestry is.
Okay. Oh.
Is the table all set? Like, how's the table set?
It is set as if it is ready for dinner time. There's no food, but it is entirely set for all 8 people to be here.
Is it dusty?
No. And everything is polished to a perfect shine.
Mhm.
Go besides the table, reaching over the chairs, picking up a fork. I said before, they must have some coin.
Is your mind always on money?
I'm just chuckling as I walk by. They always say you long for what you haven't had. Looking up and down his armor. Something tells me that you can't relate.
Nox is just gonna give. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I toss the fork back down onto the table. You know, not like in the same place, just like scattering it across the table.
Nox is just gonna turn his attention to him and shake his head. You assume much.
All right. As you enter that next room, Willow?
This is the kitchen.
Yes, it is the kitchen and pantry. It is tidy with dishware, cookware, and utensils neatly placed on shelves. A work table has a cutting board and a rolling pin atop it. A stone dome-shaped oven stands near the east wall, and its bent iron stovepipe connects to a hole in the ceiling. Behind the stove and to the left is a thin door leading to a well-stocked pantry.
No, that'd be this one. Okay.
Mhm.
There's a door near Anthrax. Anthrax, what's past that door?
Oh, in that
Is
small...
that a door?
Yeah, behind a small door in the southwest corner, where Anthrax is looking, is a dumbwaiter.
Oh.
It is a 2-foot wide stone shaft containing a wooden elevator box attached to a simple rope and pulley mechanism.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming where I'm at is like the prep storage area.
Yeah, it's a well-stocked pantry in there. Plenty of food.
Well, no stairs in there. There's no stairs down.
We should open this door right here.
Okay. This oak-paneled room looks like a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head, and positioned around the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves. 2 padded chairs draped in animal fur face the hearth, with an oak table between them, supporting a cask of wine, 2 carved wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candelabra. A chandelier hangs above the cloth-covered table by 4 chairs. 2 cabinets stand against the wall. The east cabinet sports a lock, and the north cabinet is unlocked.
Is the fire
Look,
going?
There is no fire going.
Mm,
But there's
Look.
wine and stuff set out.
Wine and goblets. The cloth-covered table is nicely kind of fully, almost like it was just recently washed, dried, and put back onto the table. Perfectly clean.
And still no stairs.
No stairs.
This is one of those weird places that have the stairs somewhere else.
Didn't the child say that they had a little brother of some sort upstairs?
Oh,
the 3rd
you're
floor,
right.
if that reminds me.
Shouldn't we check and see if there is in fact an infant up top?
Yes.
All right. Do you all start going up the stairs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I'm grabbing Willow first. Boop. And then Anthrax. Actually, I don't know if that puts you kind of in the wall or not.
Nope.
Okay. And then Nox. There you go.
There we go.
Unlit oil lamps are mounted on the walls of this elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wooden-framed portrait of the family, with their 2 smiling children, the ones you saw down below, and cradled in the father's arm is a swaddled baby in which the mother regards with a hint of scorn. Standing suits of armor flank the wooden doors in the east and west halls. They each clutch a spear, and has a visored helm shaped like a wolf's head. The doors are carved with dancing youths, but they aren't really dancing. They seem to be fighting off swarms of bats. The red marbled staircase that started on the 1st floor continues to upward spiral, and a cold draft can be felt coming down the steps.
They said 3rd floor.
Little thing. I think I'm stuck in the wall.
Oh, boop. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Fix that for you.
Willow's gonna keep on going up the stairs.
Okay.
Hmm.
Does anybody check the area down here?
I'm gonna stay down here and I'm gonna go through this door I just moved right next to.
You gonna go through the door?
Yeah.
All right.
Nox is gonna follow Willow.
All right. Here, let me grab you. Is Anthrax following Willow as well? Dragon. Is Anthrax following Willow as well? Are you muted? You're probably muted.
Yep, sorry. Yeah, Anthrax is following the group.
Okay.
Gotta hit my button.
Just leaving Volwyn by their lonesome.
Yep.
Okay, we'll come back to you guys. Yeah, close enough. Okay, Volwyn. Gossamer drapes cover the windows of this elegantly appointed hall, which has a brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Upholstered chairs line the walls, and stained glass wall hanging depicts beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. A harpsichord with a bench rests in the northwest corner. Near the fireplace is a large standing harp, and alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece. Close inspection.
Yeah, close inspection.
Close inspection reveals that there are several carvings of well-dressed skeletons, actually.
I may not be the most versed in family matters, but one creepy family, that's for sure. Is there anything of value in this room that would catch my eye other than the paintings?
Not really, no.
Hmm.
And the instruments are much, much larger than you'd be able to carry easily.
Oh yeah. Experimentally just tap a couple of keys on the piano.
Cling, cling, cling. Just kind of regular piano. Works.
Just have to be sure. Make my way out the door.
Okay.
Wait, is this
Going.
another room?
Yes, it is.
I will explore this one next turn.
Okay. Then I'm gonna roll back over to our party over here. And let's see. You finally climb all the way up the red marble staircase, and you find yourself on a dusty balcony with a suit of black plated armor standing against one wall, draped in cobwebs. Oil lamps are mounted on the oak-paneled walls, which are carved with woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and tiny critters. What is your AC?
Oh, mine?
Mhm.
12.
Okay.
I don't like that you asked that.
Um, let me just. Can you step back a little bit?
This? Ah! Sorry.
I can't see anything on that level, by the way.
Better? Can you see now?
Oh,
I
there we go.
like that.
So, as Willow gets up close to the armor, I would like you all to roll initiative as it tries to swing at her.
Don't forget to click your pog first.
Yes, click your pog and then click initiative.
That tracks. That scream was in character.
Okay. Real quick, Juliet. You do hear the
Aye.
scream come from inside.
Oh, great.
Would you like to roll initiative as well?
I don't like that I have that option to roll initiative. Mm. Mm.
I bet you anything it's those creepy kids in the fog. Just you wait.
Yeah.
You're gonna roll? All right.
Mm.
Okay, so first up, Nox, you see this thing come to life, creaking, and it swings. It goes to swing at Willow.
Okay, I am off mute. Okay, I wasn't sure. I was like, wait a minute. Am I on mute? No, shit. Okay. I'm probably going. Nox will probably bash against it with a shield, trying to shove him away.
Trying to shove it away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which would be a. How would you do a shove and roll 20? It's just a.
You could give me a strength check versus its strength save.
Okay. Ooh. What? Is it even rolling?
Yeah.
It rolled. Or you
That's-
mean yours rolled? Yes.
No. It's fives across the board for me.
Yeah, I know. Well, you got a 15. It's rolling. You've gotten a lot of different rolls tonight.
Just says 5 for me.
Well, yeah, the five is 2 plus 3 on
Yeah.
strength. So, you go to push it and it does not move.
All right. Well, in that case, literally just kind of putting myself between. Can I put myself at the cross? No, I can't. Damn.
No, you wouldn't be able to put yourself really between the two.
Yeah. Well, shove was an action.
Mm-hmm. You have a bonus action and movement left.
Yeah. Probably gonna move here.
Okay.
Try to get its attention.
All right. The next up is Anthrodex. You've noticed that this armor is trying to take a swing at your new friend Willow. You're muted.
Crap. There we go.
There.
I noticed that this thing moves and everybody sees me mouth the words, "What the fuck?" before just instinctually grabbing my great sword and taking a swing at it to try to get its attention.
Okay. Roll to attack.
Wait, where's that at? How do I do?
Oops, sorry,
That's
I
going to
thought
be
I
in
muted.
your weapon area. That kind of middle
And
of your core.
am I just gonna click on the weapon?
Yeah, the weapon itself.
Okay.
All right.
Does that work?
An 11 does not hit. So you kind of smack it in the back, and it kind of makes a clang against the armor, but it does nothing other than that.
To get its attention.
Mm-hmm. It's a good way to try to get its attention.
Okay.
You do have a bonus action, and you have movement left.
was my bonus action? I don't remember.
Raging is a bonus action. But you don't have, I think, any other bonus actions currently at the moment.
Yeah. It's not. I don't want to rage yet.
Okay.
And so I'm just going to call it.
All right. The animated armor moves. And let me see if I can just go and I want the animated armor actual thing up. Thank you. Whoop. All right. So it's going to make its oh, come on. Are you actually? Nope. Okay. It's not actually going to do the attack. So, oh, it's slam twice. Got it. It's going to try to slam against you.
Which you?
So it turns and it attacks our wonderful little Anthrodex and bludgeons you for 8 damage.
Ow.
And then it tries to slam against you again, but it does not hit you this time. You kind of dodge out of the way. So, let's see. Your green is going to be, or the red is going to be your health. If you click that, you can do a negative. I'm going to do -8 in there, and it will show that you have 5
Okay.
out of 13 left. Just kind of to show you
shit.
how to use this further on.
Okay.
Okay. Volwyn,
Yes.
on the other hand, you hear some movement upstairs after the screech of Willow, the very, very brave human who was being, well, oh so kind and kind of dragging you into these situations.
I just hear the clatter upstairs, and I just sigh to myself. This is what you get for traveling with a party. And I just sprint up the stairs.
Okay.
Each of these is 5 feet, right?
Yep, 5. So
And,
10, 15, 20, 25. And then,
okay.
whoop. Oh, I'm going to move you over here. That's going to be about 30 right there.
30 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. I don't know if this is gonna. I don't know if this. If I. I don't know if what I'm gonna do would hit Nox. Could I run it past you real quick?
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
So I want to use fall. I want to inverse gravity because I can do that for any direction.
Okay.
And I wanna jump and hurl myself, my entire body weight, into this suit of armor to knock it prone.
To try to knock it prone?
Yeah.
So you're trying to essentially use fall on yourself to invert the gravity and throw yourself at it.
Well, you can only use it on yourself.
Oh, okay. If it's self-target, you won't hurt. You won't hit anybody else in this attempt.
Okay.
But let's see. Just roll me a straight or roll me a attack roll, like a magic attack roll.
Attack roll. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, how do I do that again?
So if you have something like Eldritch Blast or something.
I do not, but it's mislabeled.
Hold on.
Bah.
Let's see. So roll a d20 and add your spell attack modifier. So that would be your charisma and +2. So I think it's a
Roll
total of
D20.
+5. Yeah.
So that +5 is 14 then.
You go and you harmlessly smack against the armor here, and you kind of ping off and go onto the other side.
Well, that works about better in my head.
Is that a cantrip or is that a spell?
That's a spell.
Okay, so yeah, please use up that spell slot.
Yes.
Well, okay, you are now right in the midst of it. Can you pop ball onto here for me so I can see it? Just click the
Yeah.
spell.
Oh. There we go.
Pulls you and immediately fall 200 feet in that direction. Okay.
If,
Uh,
however, this was only 10 feet though.
yeah. Okay. So essentially causing yourself to kind of go up to the ceiling and jump down onto this armor. Your scrawny little body, your lanky little body does not do any damage. All right.
I look over to Mox. Gotta put some meat on my bones like you.
Nox just shakes his head.
All right.
Indignantly, I shout. And it was worth a try.
Juliet, you hear, "What? It was worth a try," coming up from the 3rd floor. It is now your turn.
I turn to the kids. All right, now y'all stay right here, and I'll be right back. Okay? Stay right here.
Okay. Okay. Be careful.
And then I will sprint into the house like an idiot.
Okay.
To the closest voices that I heard.
Okay. What is your movement speed?
25.
So you can move about 50, meaning you can go 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. That will get you here. And then sprinting will give you 1, 2, 3, 4, and get you up to the 2nd floor over here. And that would be your turn right there.
Okay. Sure.
As you get a sprint into the house.
That works.
All right.
Yeah.
Willow, you are luckily not the one bashed in the face.
Yes. Good. Sorry, Anthrax. Don't touch the armor for a second, and I'm gonna put my hand on it.
Shocking grasp. All right.
Yeah.
You do have actually advantage because it's armor.
I forgot.
So
Yeah, that's a lot better.
yes, the 21 is actually going to hit it. Please roll that damage. All right, it's gonna take that 7 damage and lose its reaction. You do have a bonus action and movement.
Please hold.
Okay. What am I holding on to?
Me? Can I be me?
Aw, that's adorable.
No. Yeah.
Everyone hold on to the sea.
No, I can't really do anything else, so that's on my turn.
All right, Nox. This thing has bashed Anthrax in the face and wasn't really doing anything about the whole, like, you trying to push it over.
Oh, it's safe to touch now.
Good. I'm attempt to stab you with the spear.
Okay. All right. The 13 sadly does not hit it. Is
Bollocks.
it? Yeah. So you kind of scratch against some of the armor itself. You do have a bonus action if you'd like.
Not one I want to use.
Okay. Or movement.
Mm, where?
Where's the movement?
Oh wait. Since we're technically have it surrounded, I have flanking, so it would be at advantage, correct?
Yeah, I'll give that to you.
Okay. I'm just gonna make another.
Yeah, another normal roll. Let's see if you get it this time. Nope.
Apparently not.
Apparently that's gonna be a nah.
Nah,
Did
fam.
roll 20 hates me tonight?
Sometimes it just does.
I'm just like, man, fuck my life.
You get like one or two good rolls. That's it. That's all you get.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's about it.
Okay. Anthrodex.
So, beautiful world goddess, check your fucking DMs for a second. I'm running past something by you that pertains to a thing that we talked about previously.
Yes. 6 would be half. 6 would be half HP or lower.
Okay. Time for me to... I didn't want to reveal too soon, but fuck it. I'm gonna fucking rage.
All right.
My
That's
patience is dead.
that's smack in your face as you're like, nah, I am fucking done. So you let out a little roar.
And as I do this, they know the etchings on my blade begin to glow a bright blood red.
Yes, they do.
Let me pull it up. Because when I go into half HP mode, copy image. I'm just gonna throw it in here. I take on a more beast form. My horns will get a hell of a lot spikier. There's gonna be like magenta and like basically it's the magic of my trinket thingy. My sword is the trinket.
Just
So
sword
yay,
is a
blood
magic
rage
item. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So I am just definitely done with this armor shit.
Good smack in the face was all you needed. You're like, nope, I'm done with this.
And I'm gonna take another fucking swing at it, but this time with the new attributes of the now revealed great sword that I have.
Yep.
My magic item.
Go red ad.
My blood rage great sword. I was hoping to wait a little bit more, but no. Fucking armor tested my patience. It is going to die.
All right.
Okay.
Roll that attack. Roll it.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
Add advantage because you guys are all flanking the crap out of this thing. It is completely surrounded.
Okay, let me redo that again. That's better.
Wow, almost a crit. Yeah, please just roll that damage just by clicking at the very bottom there, where it says Blood Rage Greatsword under the 26.
Is that the 2d6 plus?
Yeah. So if you just I was gonna say if you just click on that underneath, it does it. All right. You slash this thing. Your rage and everything taking effect. Let's see. That is not giving you the +2 from your rage either, so you do 12 damage.
Okay.
And this thing is starting to look a little more worn, a little more destroyed. All right. Would you like to move?
I don't think I can.
All right. animated armor is going to try to attack you back because you're the biggest problem.
Of course I am.
Does an 11 hit you?
11.
What's your AC?
13. So no.
Okay, then it takes a swing instead on Nox. And smashes him in the face with 7 damage.
Sorry, Doc.
It brings its gauntlet down and kind of smashes into your big, just kind of right into your mask, kind of knocking into your nose and everything as it kind of smashes you.
How much was it?
7 damage. Volwyn. It is your turn.
Yes. All right. Now that that's fixed. All right. Everything else, okay. All right. After my failed attempt at trying to knock this prone with my entire body weight, I'm going to turn around after picking myself off the ground. I'm going to smash an Eldritch Blast right into its faceplate.
Okay. Roll me that attack.
Oh, whoops. Wait, was that the right one?
That was.
Okay, yes.
It kind of, you go to smash, as you kind of go and shoot the Eldritch Blast into its face, it actually kind of just zooms right past the helmet, and you miss just barely, and it scorches the wall behind Willow.
You know what? We're just in the weeds today, that's all.
Careful.
Hmm?
Careful.
I'll be fine. Is there any way I could try making my way through the crowd? Or am I kind of packed up against the wall?
You're probably not through the crowd, but you could go into the door on your left or or behind you.
I wish to move through this door 10 feet to give myself a little bit of distance.
Okay.
That's gonna be it for me.
Okay. Awesome. Juliet.
Yes. Oh no, wrong person. Whoops.
Hi.
Hi. It is your turn. You will to continue racing up the stairs.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So 25 is going to get you.
I don't really see anything.
Can you see now?
I have disappeared.
There you go.
Ah.
That is where 25 puts you about right here. So you'd be able to just barely get in a swing here.
Okay. Okay. Pumpkin mace.
Pumpkin mace. Oh, that definitely is going to hit.
Oh.
Roll me some damage.
Let's go.
It is going to take that 4 bludgeoning, absolutely.
Ah.
Okay.
Yay.
And then once again, Willow.
I did a thing.
Yes, actually. Good job. Gonna do the same thing.
Okay. Shocking grasp.
Get away!
Sadly, that is not going to be enough. It kind of slips its arm out of your grasp before you can get off the actual spell. Just barely kind of missing it here.
Damn.
Bonus action or movement?
No.
Okay, swing back around to Nox.
Dice gods, please do not fuck me.
Remember, you do have advantage.
I know.
21 is going to hit. There you go.
Fucking finally!
All right, you pierce into this armor, taking another big chunk out of its ability to kind of keep itself together. It is with holes and little smashed bits, scorched marks from the lightning.
Why would this die?
All right,
And that'll be it.
Anthrax. It comes back around to you. This thing's been swinging wildly and has not fallen just yet.
In my enraged state, you hear reptilian-like hisses and growls from me. I'm not thinking whatso-fucking-ever. All I know is this hunk of metal has got to go. So I take another fucking swing at it. I throw my entire worth of strength into this.
Okay.
Well, does that do anything?
No. You sadly miss.
There's your screech. Are you happy?
All right. I believe we're on an ad break currently, momentarily. I'm not entirely sure. Is anybody else?
I mean, we're not allowed to have your stream up.
Yes, I know.
So
I'm not sure if ads are playing because it's not really showing me on my side that ads are playing or not. Okay.
I wouldn't know.
Huh?
We can't have your stream up.
Oh, ad break in progress. Okay, so yes. There's some small ads. No? No ads. Okay.
they could be subbed.
No, they're not.
They're not.
Okay, anyway. Oh, now yes.
Now
Okay. We're just going to take a quick
Timing.
just
start to kind of get ready. And then we'll be going into the animated armor. See if anybody falls. This could be funny. Or horrible. Welcome back, everybody. As the newcomer approaches, the animated armor whirls and swings upon Juliet and completely misses you. And then it tries to smack
Hey.
Willow. Does an 11 hit, Willow?
No.
It takes two quick, wild swings, both of them missing. This kind of knockdown, drag-out small fight against this obnoxious animated armor continues. Its armor creaking at every small movement. Volwyn, it is your turn. You're muted, Volwyn.
Have I been muted this entire time?
I think so.
yes.
No,
Yes.
no.
Were you talking?
I've been talking this entire time. Son of a. Okay. So while this armor has its back turned, swinging at Willow,
Mhm.
I'm going to prepare another Eldritch Blast. I'm going to try again
Okay, send it.
for the spells.
All right. You shoot off another Eldritch Blast, and it hits the armor, but it doesn't seem to do any damage. Kind of like pinging off at the wrong kind of... as it's like gauntlet comes back down and kind of knocks the Eldritch Blast away instead.
Today really isn't my day.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
Not without turning everyone else into collateral damage, no.
Juliet.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin mace time. You all kind of you come down and swing this pumpkin-like mace upon the animated
There we go.
armor, and you do connect with it. Please roll damage.
Yay.
All right.
Damn it.
And how do you want to do this?
Woo.
Yes.
It's down.
So you know how your knee bends normally?
Uh-huh.
Let's fix that and go the other way. I'm just gonna
Ooh.
smash my pumpkin to make the knee go the other way.
You smash the knees of the armor, and its entire greaves kind of come out from under it and disconnect. And the armor comes face down and scatters into pieces. You have defeated the animated armor.
And let it be known that every side of the knee is the weak part of the knee.
Every side of the knee is the weak part.
I hate
All right.
that he's not wrong.
As you all stand, a little broken, a little beaten, and a little bleeding, you hear a small cry of a baby come out from within this room next to Volwyn. And that is where we're going to stop tonight.
Fucking cliffhangers.
Oh yes, D&D, the land of cliffhangers.
Yes, absolutely. So you have this.
Sora herself is the queen.
So, nope. Let me just. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, I just want to thank you guys all for coming in and playing this week, and I hope you guys enjoyed this crazy little first episode.
Mhm.
This was a
Great
lot of
day,
fun.
great time.
You guys had a lot of fun.
Good
I'm
stuff.
glad. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Outside of roll 20, just bending me over.
Sometimes the dice do it.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, with virtual dice, I can't throw them or eat them.
Yes,
Oh,
you
man,
can.
this
It's called
chocolate.
refreshing until they give you good results.
Alrighty. Oh, okay. I know who I am going to end up going and rating, but just real quick, just remember you do. Did you put down that mysterious ring in your pack?
Yes,
Okay.
it is in my inventory.
Fantastic. All right. And thank you to Zara for that wonderful little gift, that ring that was given. So thank you for spending your wonderful points on that. Thank you to Kill a Clown, to Skonji, to Taco Bell, to Crystal, all for the bits and the subs for today. And Bogard, Killer Clown, Skojan, Amy Lee, and Bloody Canvas, all for the follows tonight. It is great to kind of see everybody get excited for this as we are, and I hope to see you all back here next week. Say great time, say great flavor. grape flavor. Grape flavor. We just
Kool-Aid.
Grape
Got any grapes?
flavor.
got any grapes.
Water the way.
But yeah, this was a wonderful fun time, and I'm gonna send us off to go say hi to our wonderful friend Etwaldal. And we're going to do a Dice of the Damned raid. And yeah, we will be back next Thursday on Halloween. We will have our wonderful Halloween episode as we continue the Death House. Woo! Death House.
Ooh,
Woo!
baby cry.
Baby cry.